Shalom. Kahalo, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKradash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the men of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth from the elder apostles down to the evangelists of Great Millstone. Shalom, Barakathum, Barakathe Yahweh, Barakathe Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video, and I pray that you be edified with it. And I was going to get some video listening to Elder Apostle Tahar talk about the debate that Captain Tazariak and the other man he was debating with, and the conversation that got my attention was about the misunderstanding of Gentiles. As from someone who's learned, Gentiles is there's two meanings to Gentiles. There's two types of Gentiles. You have Gentiles, which are the heathen nations that are not Israelites. Then you have the Gentiles who are Israelites, who follow the heathen nations' ways, their gods and everything else. So there's a lot of different things that comes in with it. And then I started watching Elder Apostle Gabar video as well. And one of his I think his title was about Gentile Israelites. And Elder Apostle Tahar was breaking it down real simple, and also giving you a little bit of one West's history as well. And I didn't necessarily get too deep into Elder Apostle Gabar's, but I believe he was a response to Elder Apostle Tahar's video about the situation as far as Gentile Israelites. So I got some scriptures that I was gonna read, and I will desire you be edified with it, and we're gonna leave it like that. And this is Romans 9:25. And I don't get a chance to go into the Blue Bible as much as I should, but because I use the King James a lot. I mean, I use the King James with the Apocrypha a lot, and because I read a lot of scripture out of the Apocrypha as well. So the blue letter doesn't go into the Apocrypha, but the KJVA does. But this is Romans 9:25, and it reads, I read it in the NLT. Concerning the Gentiles, the Most High says in the prophecy of Hosea, those who were not my people, I will now call my people. I mean, that's it. I'm done. The lesson's over. And I will love those whom I did not love before. So we got to tap into key words like before. So if there was a before, that means there was something that took place prior. You understand? So when the Most High says that concerning the Gentiles who? These Gentiles are Romans. And these Romans are Israelites. The Most High says in the prophecy of Hosea, those were not my people. I will now call my people. And in order to understand the history of the Gentiles and the Israelites, you have to understand what the Israelites have done for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah to call them not my people. And I will love those whom I did not love before. So the Most High loved the people of Israel, and he stopped loving them because we have all fallen short. We have all sinned. And because of that, the Most High had he made us a no people. And now he's calling us back, and he's letting us know that he loves us, because the scriptures say that all Israel shall be saved. So, you know what I'm saying? This is, a good scripture to pull out for a good understanding. And let's go to Hosea real quick and get a scripture. Shalakia. Hosea 1 and 10. I truly understand what Elder Apostle Ramlahab means, when the Spirit is on you. This is when you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Because, I had the lesson set up already. But just because I had it set up, the Spirit wasn't on me to do the work. You know what I mean? Shalakia. I'm back. So, let's get Hosea 1 and 10 real quick. I'm going to read it also in the NLT, and it reads, "Yet the time will come when Israel's people will be like sands of the seashore, too many to count. Then at the place where they were told, 'You are not my people,' it will be said, 'You are the children of the living power.'" That smashes any and everything. That's a great precept for Romans 9 and 25. Let's go to Galatians. And understand that Galatians, all of these places, Corinth, Ephesian, Philippian, Galatian, Colossian, Thessalonian, Rome. These are places where Israelites dwelled. These are places after the Greek captivity. And because you got to know the history, man. And after Rome took over the Greece, they also took them as captives. And we grew up, we so-called Israelites grew up like Romans or like Galatians or like Colossians. Let's get Galatians 3 and 8. Galatians 3 and 8, and it reads, I'm gonna read it in the NLT. "What's more, the scriptures look forward to this time when the Most High would declare the Gentiles to be righteous because of their faith. Only the Israelites, only the saints can have faith. No other nation of people can have faith. Not the Edomites, not the Elamites, not the Hamites. No other race, no other people. The Most High proclaimed this good news to Abraham long ago when he said, 'All nations will be blessed through you.'" All the nations of Israel. There's 12 tribes of Israel. And again, we read that the Israelites are like the sand of the sea. So each tribe is like a nation itself, because we are too much to be measured. Let's get Ephesians. I thought I had these highlighted. Ephesians 2 and 11. That's because I'll be using different phone. Ephesians 2 and 11. It says in the LT, "Oneness and peace in Hamashiach." And it reads, "Don't forget that you Gentiles used to be outsiders." Now, what is an outsider? Let's get what's an outsider? What's an outsider? Because you got to break these scriptures down, man. If you're not really like into these scriptures and breaking it down, then you're not going to get the true understanding of what the scriptures is talking about. Hold up, let's go. Is it going to give me that? No, because it's in the you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm I'm gonna get it like this. It's an outsider.
Outsider.
A person who does not belong to a particular group. A contender, not expected to win. A foreigner, outlander, stranger. Let's go to etymology. You know what I'm trying to say. Etymolon. Let's get outsider. You got to be willing to go deep, man, and not that you got to be too deep, but stay one deep, but you still got to learn. One who is on the outside of a boundary barrier, figurative sense of a person isolated from conventional society. Conventional society is first recorded. So the conventional society would be the Jews who were raised up in the customs of laws, statutes, and commandments, and then they are mad with the Gentiles who are Jews who look just like them, but they don't follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. They practice Gentile ways, like Roman ways. They eat abominable foods. They practice abominable acts. They practice, adultery. Idolizing, whoremongers and warmongers. All these types of things that the Gentile Israelites picked up from the Greeks. All right, let's get another scripture here, brother. What's that? 2:11. Let's see. 1 Corinthians 12:2. 1 Corinthians 12:2, and it reads, I'm gonna read it in the NLT. You know that when I read no, I'm gonna read it in the KJV, then I read it in the NLT because it's more classic that way. Ye know, and this is Paul speaking, ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto dumb idols, even as ye were led. And it reads in the NLT, you know that when you were still pagans, you were led astray and swept along in worshiping speechless idols. So let's get the understanding of what is a pagan. What is a pagan?
Strong's G 1484. Ethnos.
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 The Greek word for pagan is ethnos. And what is a pagan? A multitude, whether of men or of beasts associated or living together, a company of troops swarm, multitude of individuals of the same nature of genus, the human family, a tribe, nation, people, group. So we were following a people, a tribe, a nation, a group of wicked beings, people who are not Yahweh and Yahweh Shah's people. That's what pagan is. Ethnos. Matthew 4:15. Matthew 4:15, and it reads, in the land of Zebulun. Zebulun is one of the 12 tribes of Israel, which is so like here, let's. So I want the Spirit is telling me to get that, so I want to get who Naphtali is in Zebulun. Zebulun and Naphtali. Let's just get those. Let's get who they are. Yeah, I can't go there. But I want to get it for you, so. Let me see. Zebulun and Naphtali. Give it to me now. Okay, so where are you? Give it to me now. Salakia for the funny gestures there. I'm looking for something that's important. It's important to me. There we go. So Zebulon are the Guatemala and Panamanians, the Mayans, and Naphtali are the Argentinian Chile people, and these are their flags. You know what I'm saying? So, we try to get into it, when we get into it. And it reads, in the land of Zebulun and of Naphtali, besides the sea beyond the Jordan River in Galilee, where so many Gentiles live. See, hold up. How is it that the Gentiles are living in Naphtali and in Zebulun? Because they grew up to all the Romans, Roman. At that time, Matthew, Rome's in rulership, because this is the time of Yahweh Shai. So, Yahweh Shai was born into captivity, under the Roman, Yahweh Shai was born under the Roman captivity of the Jews at the time. And, this is people who conformed and who grew up like Romans, but still were living in the land of Zebulun and Naphtali. Let's finish it up. Let's finish it up. I don't have Second Maccabees on here, but I'm gonna just read it. Second Maccabees 6:9. And whosoever would not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles should be put to death. Then might a man have seen the present misery. So because we didn't for those who didn't conform to the ways of the heathen, they were killed. Let me see. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read verse 10. For there were two women brought who had circumcised their children, whom when they had openly led around about the city, the babes handing at their breasts, they cast them down headlong from the wall. Oh my, the Bible was so truthful, man. And unfortunately, because this is what Esau is about to do to us now. He's about to run down on us for real. And because these women feared the Most High versus fearing man or fearing the Romans, or Salakia, the Greeks at that time, the Greeks, they threw the babies, they threw them to their death. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how much Esau hates Jacob, man. He really hates us a lot, man. So this is why we have to have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to save us, because we can't defeat this devil with all of this kind of wickedness he got, man. Last scripture I got is John 7:35. The Jewish leaders, I'm gonna read it in the KJV. Then said Jews among themselves, whither will he go that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? And Yahushua said, what manner of saying is this that ye said, ye shall seek me, and ye shall not find me, and where I am, thither ye cannot come. So, in a sense, Yahushua is saying that I'm not going to go to the Gentiles, but I'm going to send someone to go to the Gentiles for me, which are Israelites. These Gentiles that are being spoken about, especially in this New Testament, are Israelites. Now, not all the time are the Gentiles considered Israelites. There are times in the scriptures you got to be able to be wise enough to discern from the difference that Gentiles, exactly what it means, are not not Israelites. But then you have Gentiles who are Israelites. So I would rock the Zah, you edified man, and if it's a stumbling block for you, that means the Lord doesn't want to deal with you, and you can't hear nor can you see. I would rock the Zah, you edified. Kahalo Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekah HaKadosh. Shalom and salutations and double honors again to the men of great millstone while in this truth room, and shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And with that, I'm going to say, Abba Shalom.